Welcome to another episode of Dooboo's Diary. It certainly has been a long time since I posted up a new video, but as I found during COVID, it's a lot more. It was a lot easier to post videos regularly, but now that things are getting back to normal, I find I just don't have as much time, or it just requires a lot more effort, and there's a lot of stuff going on. It's been close to a year since I posted the last one, and a lot has changed with taking care of Dubu and going on in our little family. He's now getting close to being fully grown, but he's still highly energetic. We still have to spend a lot of time, monitoring him and taking care of him. We found in the winter time that he certainly loves the snow, and we're looking forward to another winter where he's going to be jumping and having a lot of fun in the snow in our backyard and outside. And we're not looking forward to the winter walks. The winter walks are really tough. You got to put booties on to protect his feet and put on a winter coat when it's really messy outside. But the walks are tough. And although they've gotten better, he still has a tendency to pull. But it's certainly improved dramatically since he was a puppy. You know, one thing that certainly has helped as well too in terms of like getting his energy out is still taking him regularly to dog parks, and we're really fortunate in that there are a few really good dog parks in our neighborhood. So we make sure at least twice a week, preferably 3 or 4 times a week, we'll take him out. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the wintertime because last winter we really didn't take him to parks, but we certainly made an effort from the recommendation from our trainer to take him regularly so he gets his energy out and he gets to socialize with our dogs. This one here, he's like met like I swear like his clone in terms of the energy level and the play level and attitude, even the mannerisms. The other dog is I can't remember what kind, but in terms of the coat style, it's another doodle as well too, and as well as like the markings are very similar. But yeah, so this is one of our neighborhood parks that we go to, probably the most. We like it because it's enclosed, fully enclosed, and it's got a pretty good layer of like wood chips on the ground, so he doesn't get too dirty. Some of the other big parks we've gone to can be hit and miss. But yeah, so Duba doesn't like cars, and one thing that we figured out that works best is to have a crate in the back of the car, because if we don't put him in the crate, he just barks and whines and goes crazy. So um, it's not. We feel kind of bad because we do believe it stresses him out, but uh, in terms of like managing his behavior, we found this to be the best solution. So that's how we boot him about. And one thing that we still regularly do, and this is what you should do with doodles because of their fur, is groom them regularly. And honestly, we almost do it on a daily basis because if we don't, his fur gets really matted, and it's really not very good for the dog as well too. And we've also found because he's so energetic and reactive with people is that it's difficult for groomers to cut his hair. So what we've done is we've bought all the tools, and Jamie will cut his hair, and we'll do that like every 6 to 8 weeks together. And he's gotten much better in terms of being less fidgety when we do groom him, which is great, and as well as brushing him. But there's still some areas um, that he doesn't like to being brushed, specifically his legs and his armpits, and that's understandable. It's more sensitive, but it's like a two-person job. One person will give him these little tiny treats. Can be fruit like banana or apple, while the other person brushes his fur. And so his fur is in pretty good shape. We're quite happy and about his grooming, but it is like a daily routine that we do in the morning. Um, Another thing that we constantly doing is just like minor training sessions, and they'll be like daily, maybe 5-10 minutes. Uh, we teach them a few commands, and we try to introduce maybe a new one every couple of months or so. But they're very simple. So here, you got your basic sit, down, uh, you know, uh, go through the leg kind of thing, under, as well as the most useful one is just touch, where you just put out two fingers and have him have his nose touch your two fingers. So try to do that fairly regularly. Um, One thing we've been fortunate about is going up north, up to kind of cottage country, and although the drive is kind of rough for our little guy, like he's gotten exposure to lake and water, and I don't have a video of it here, but he's able to swim and at least go into the water, um, and he really loves the water. But it's just a pain in the butt because anytime he goes in the water, he's got to dry out, and we got to brush his fur so it doesn't get matted. But he really likes our Canadian cottage country, and so we've been able to go up a couple times a year, at this one rental place and enjoy the outdoors with Dooboo. So there you go. There's a little update. Uh, he's still very happy, and thanks for watching the video. So hopefully it won't be another year until the next one, but I guess you'll never know. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.